Hello and welcome to this week's assignment where I take a new assignment every single week for 50 weeks and create a collage out of it. This time I am looking at a calendar or a portion of a calendar. And in this example, I have this little piece of paper down here that has the dates from 1950. In addition to that, I have got some background papers with some a piece of letter, and a really pretty illustration, some colored, kind of like construction paper, I guess, a piece of map, some rubber stamping, and a sheet of music down the side. I am collaging on a 3x5 index card. So let me pull one out. That's what I'm going to be working on today. And when I was thinking about a piece of a calendar, the first thing that came to my mind is this little tiny booklet of calendar months that I got from my friend, Martina. And she sent this to me a while ago, and it's just been sitting in my bit box, and I use it from time to time. Well, actually, I've only used one, January. But it's the perfect size. This size is the perfect size for something as small as this 3x5 collage. So I definitely want to use this. I think I am going to take August, since that is the month we are working on right now. I'll take this out. Okay, so that's really nice. Now, in addition to that, I would like some background paper, and I like the idea of using this ledger paper. I was using it in another project just recently, and I was reminded once again, I was like, oh, look at that. It's kind of this interesting color green that I don't use very often, and so plus it's got all these lines and places for writing in your numbers, and since this already has numbers kind of in a grid fashion, I thought this would be really good on ledger paper. Now, in addition to that, I have my little bit box, and I can look for some other background papers that might work on this. But I'm also looking for probably some kind of focal point, because this is very neutral, and so I would like something to focus my attention on when I first see the collage. Nope, not that. I think these are just kind of background pieces. I have to see what else I can find. This might be nice. Well, you know what? First I want to do is I definitely want this whole thing in the background, so I am going to go ahead and place this down. I think in this case I'm going to use double-sided tape since I want the whole thing covered. And I will just go around the card, the index card. Now, the way I like to use double-sided tape for putting down collages is I peel off only one side, and then I place my paper in the spots that don't have the tape pulled off so that I can get the placement exactly the way I want it. Okay, so I push it down right where I want it, then I let it go, and one side is fastened, and then I can just do the rest and set it down. Okay, so I found this. I like the idea of using something like this, but it's too big, I think. I don't think this is going to work, though it might. Maybe I would just cut off the bottom. Okay, that's a good one. Another thing that I remembered I had is this little sticky pad, and it doesn't stick very well, but the image on here is very nice. So what if I cut this out and use it in my collage? Okay, so here is this. What if I do something like this? Well, this has to be all the way lined up to the edge because that's where it cuts off, just like it does there. And then I could choose to kind of go like this, but I definitely want that to show a little bit more. So let me see if I can move this up. Okay. This needs to come all the way to the bottom. It needs to touch the bottom. Okay. Like that. Now I still want some kind of focal point, some other kind of focal point. Well, let's look at stickers. I have some butterflies. I think these are a little bit too big, and yeah, those are just too big. A bird would be really nice. A bird would be great. Would have to be pointing the right way. This would be good if it was flipped. So that's not going to work. Flowers, no. Flowers, 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 butterflies, another bird. I could do this bluebird coming down. So what if I did that? This bluebird here. I think I should try. I have another bird. I have this bird. I could potentially place it underneath this. Let me just cut this just so that I can play with the placement. What if I put this bird like this and then had it like that? I like that. That's really nice. Right? Because my other option would be to use this bluebird coming down, which would also be good. Ooh, okay, so those are my decisions. That one or this one. I kind of like this one because it has the additional decorative paper behind it, even though it's in the sticker. Okay, I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna go with that. Now, the important thing here is that I get the placement of this sticker correct. So right now, this is because it has the glue on the back. It's sticking onto this, which is good. So I like that placement. So let me take this off. So one side is sticky and one side is not. So the side that is not sticky, I'm going to move it around to get the spot that I want it to be in. And I know this needs to be down at the bottom. Okay, I think I'm going to go right there. And now I can lift this up on the other side and undo it. Okay, good. All right, now I will glue this one down. Okay. Oh, I pushed down the glue and I forgot that I need to put down the calendar piece, right? This needs to go in here. Uh-oh, wait, how did I do that? How did I do this? I already forgot. Okay, lift that up just a little bit. Okay, that's fine. Right? Something like that. Shoot. That's okay. I will figure this out. I hate when I don't remember what I did. Okay, now see, that needs to show up a little bit more. Darn. How did I have it? I had it. How did I have this? I think what I will do is I will fudge this just a little bit. I'm going to cut this off. And then it will go like this. And then like this. Will that work? It better work. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay. Okay, now my blue bird. I'm still thinking about that other bird. Still thinking about it. Let's see. Well, let me cut this one out too. If I put this bird, then I need to put something else here. No, I think I'm going to stick with this one. I'm not so concerned with covering up this 1946 because it's already written on the other side. So I will place this down right here like this. Okay, good. Now I do want to add either something up here or something down here, or both here and here, or possibly even something else across the top. Definitely just rubber stamping, just rubber stamping. Let me see if there is a postage stamp that I could use, and what color would that be? I have this little box. This is a box where there were an assortment of 6 different kinds of teas. And once the teas were gone, I used it to kind of sort some of my postage stamps in colors just for this purpose, for wanting to choose something that is going to work in a collage. So if I have pink and I have blue, I also have greens. So let's try green. Let's see if there is a green that I could potentially use. And I think I want a small green. Something like that. This green, I think, blends too much, and it just kind of loses its oomph. So I think I like the darker green like this better. I kind of like this one, and I like that it's a postage stamp I don't very often see. Nigeria. That's very cool. I think I'm going to keep that one. Now, is there anywhere else that I would like to put it? For example, here or up here. No, I think I like it down the bottom. All right, so I've got a stamp on it. Now, is there anything else that I want? Let me pull out my tiny stamps. I have this little number. That's really cool. I use this one all the time. I think I will use it. And I will just stick with black. I think we're going to keep it at the bottom. Okay. So there's these lines up here from the label that are very nice. And there's also the lines from the ledger paper. So I think there's plenty going on that side. I don't need to add anything else. But up here in this corner, I'm still conflicted if I want to add anything else. But I think I'm going to leave it for now. I can always go and assess after some time has gone by, maybe a week or 2 weeks, and see what I think. So I think that's going to be it for this collage. So now all I have to do is make my label. And I am done. So what do we have next on the agenda? Next time will be a person. Maybe you have old photographs you may use or something that you've cut out of a magazine. Just keep an eye out for something that you can use for the next challenge. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you the next time.